Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I definitely can't find any fault with the way we shot the basketball. Our shot selection has been just like I hoped it would be. We're putting up some very efficient numbers, gentlemen. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And as soon as this quarter starts, we need to dedicate a lot of energy to working the offensive glass. I don't think they're going to be able to hold us down if we really hit the boards hard. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for the dude. He has 17 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Utah leading. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Donald Sloan out there with Matthews. And it's Chan in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Hood kicks to Burke. Clock at 6. Here's Ajinça. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Ajinça's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. Sloan passes to Chan. From beyond the arc, it's good, and the Jazz Warriors cut to just 1 point on the basket from Sloan.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Here's Hood. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Favors sets the pick for Burke. Inside to Favors. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Matthews. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hood kicks to Favors. The dish to Burke. Favors inside. Monroe on him. And that one's good by Favors. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, you're right, Clark. 7 lead changes already.
Here's the dude. He's got 17, and the layup's good off the glass. The dude's got 19 points.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Okay, on defense, we're not even going to guard the three-point line. We are protecting the paint. No drives to the basket, no offense.
Let's take a look at some of Derek Favors' numbers. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. Second in blocks, and he's been a real force near the hoop, using that anticipation and strength to work his way into the top 5 in the league in rebounding.
And of the numbers you tossed out there, Steve, I think his blocks ranking may be the most impressive to me. I mean, that's some rugged defense this guy's been playing.
Now here's Burke. He's got 10. Pass to Hood. He kicks it to Burke. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
The 9-foot shot. Sloan dishes to Matthews. Another three for Detroit.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Burke, the pass to Ajinça. Kicks it to Burke. Out to the right wing. Here is Ajinça. Covered by Monroe. Here's Burke. Detroit with the rebound. Monroe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Sloan. From outside, off the mark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Favors, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's put on an unbelievable show rebounding the basketball of late, using that strength in his body so effectively.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And Sloan kicks to Matthews. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Clock at 6. Let's go. Detroit, no good that time either.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Burke kicks to Hood. Over to the wing. To Ty. Can't hit. And Detroit the other way now.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Passes it to Sloan. Matthews left side. And he makes good on the layup. Matthews has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
And the Pistons with possession here. The lead is 2. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Now here's Matthews. He has 7. Count the bucket. Matthews has got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Mullins. 6 points for him. Takes a 3, and that is good. Mullins got 5 points now this quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd. Dishes it to Monroe. Pass to Pat. Here's Sloan. He has 6. Outside Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. Rebounded by Ajinça. Ajinça's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sloan, averaging 6 points per contest. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Favors. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Dinwiddie passes to Chan. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. The dude's got 21 in the game.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Pistons ahead, up 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.